The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. Read by Roger May. Introduction. There are few writers who have had as profound an influence on literature as Herbert George Wells. With good reason, he has been called the father of science fiction. While his contemporaries were experimenting with modernism and sought to portray the modern world in intricate detail and reality, Wells instead unlocked his boundless imagination and created new worlds for readers to explore. H.G. Wells was born in Kent in 1866. His father, Joseph Wells, was a professional cricketer, but the family's income was hardly stable. It was an incident in his youth, in 1874, that set the course of his future. As an 8-year-old, Wells broke his leg, leaving him confined to his bed for weeks. In later years, he described it as one of the luckiest events of my life. As a bored child, he turned to reading books from the local library. Soon, reading was not enough. He wanted to write and to create his own stories. His family's challenging financial circumstances did not help. For 3 years, beginning in 1880, he was forced to work as an apprentice to a draper, a career for which he was utterly unsuited. Only after this testing experience was he able to obtain a scholarship to the Normal School of Science, where he graduated in biology and began a career as a teacher. For a decade, he supplemented his salary by writing short stories and textbooks in his spare time. Throughout this period, he began to experiment in his writing with the idea of a scientific romance. The first example of this was The Time Machine, published in 1895. It was an astonishing success. He soon found a demand for this new type of fiction, and within just 6 years he had written 5 exceptional novels in the newly created genre. The Invisible Man, 1897, tells the tale of the scientist Griffin, who finds a way to make himself invisible, but, to his dismay, finds it impossible to reverse the experiment. At once distraught and freed from the constraints of the law, Wells's disturbing and insightful novel explores the question of morality when man is free to do as he pleases without the risk of being caught. Today, Wells is best known for his science fiction masterpieces, but he was also a prolific...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?